Starting early, so. And we're live. All right, everybody. Welcome to the hangout. This is for Setup Addicts. It's a little bit later, which might agree with a lot of people's schedules. That's why we have a lot more people right off the bat right now, which we're going to introduce. I am Joe, or Joseph. You see me on Facebook. I'm Joseph Christensen, as you can see. Mr. Christensen. A little bit. I rearranged my setup. I'm about to introduce everybody. First, let's introduce Carl, since he's the first one to the left. And here we go. Introduce yourself, Carl.
Hi, I'm Carl Hinkle. You can find I'm on Facebook as Carl Hinkle, and I'm in a bunch of other locations. I'm a Twitch streamer and a beginning YouTuber. And yep, that's about it. I like long walks on the beach and relaxing on warm, sunny days. There you go.
He's a beach guy.
Not really. I hate sand.
All right, Dean. Introduce yourself, man. You didn't talk much. Is he here?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
He's here. But
yeah. I'm just gonna go get my
we can
headset.
hardly hear you, man.
Yeah, that's because I'm
All
on
right,
my
well,
laptop. I'll just go get it sorted out. I'll only be a sec.
all right, then just get out of here for a little bit, and then.
Oh
God. Jesus, Dean, I'm about to mute your ass. Did you get out of here? Okay. The other Carl with the K. Introduce yourself, man.
So, hi, my name is Carl. I make tech reviews in French since a few months, and that's pretty much it. Under the name
Sweet.
Mr. Tech QC, and yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome, man. Alright, Mike. Introduce yourself, man.
I'm Mike. I'm a beginning YouTuber. I'm a system admin major and a big PC gamer guy.
Nice. What kind of games you play, man?
Oh, we lost you.
Yeah, your mic ain't working, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I do RTS, FPS, MMO, just about everything.
Sweet. What kind? Do you play things like Battlefield?
A little bit. Play some Battlefield 4 every once in a while.
Nice. Okay. Tom. Introduce
Hello.
yourself, man.
I'm Tom Nickel. You can find me on Twitter. Just type in me name. I'll pop up. Just general internet idiot that you find. Gamer, PC, the lover of the Windows phone.
He's any internet's funniest idiot. Quote that.
But tish.
Alright, and we come down to our last person, William. Introduce yourself.
I am William Russell. I mostly do photography on DeviantArt. You can find me under Wolves the Warrior. You can also find me on YouTube under Fox Wolfman, and same on Twitter. And I'm just a general moron.
Welcome to
Yeah, so I don't know what we were talking about, but everybody was going crazy about a topic. What was that? Were we talking about
that guy's
how horrible...
set up earlier.
Okay,
Like
I'm
the old-
gonna share this because it's completely
Pretty
utterly
horrifying.
horrible. You got ancient monitors to your left and to your right. Both of them are different size, and then you got this new beast of a. And then you got trash down below. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. What is that attached to his main monitor? Is that a microphone?
That is a
Or a
microphone.
plunger?
That is an old Windows Gateway microphone.
My first,
Oh wow.
my first impression is like not a redneck setup, but kind of sketchy. Like, I don't know, even the monitors are like hanging on half of the table, and it's gonna fall someday.
Yeah.
I get old school programmer, someone that doesn't want to let go of his crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it could very easily be that's all the guy has to work with. But as has been said many different times with people that have had setups featured on Pimp My Setup, just clean up, man.
Yeah.
Take out the trash and pick up any trash, things that are hanging out on the floor and stuff. Other than that, I mean, the desk itself really isn't all that messy. It's just too small for the amount of stuff he's trying to cram onto it.
I think
Um,
the kids' room. I do. Because if you look at it closely, it looks like there's like a bunk right here, and then you got these little slippers. Who wears alligator slippers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what
and
about
we
you?
won't
I wear
talk.
Ninja Turtle slippers.
Okay, hands down, I'm going to say I used to wear Homer Simpson slippers. Okay? Now wrong with odd
Wait.
slippers.
The guy who owns this setup is in the chat. He says, "I'm 14. I can't afford anything better." Yes, it is. I'm doing that right now. He's moving his monitor. I'm switching around my bed and desk. Well, you do that, man. Do what you think is right. We will critique it to the point where when you put it on Setup Addicts, there'll be nothing wrong with it, other than those two monitors. I don't know who gave you those monitors, but they're torturing you.
They're ghetto, come on.
Well, I could understand it if he had just old school monitors, because surprisingly, as someone that does programming, I really do like those old monitors because they're so much easier on the eyes.
Mm.
Yeah, true. What's going on?
Oh, just laughing at his comment in chat.
Yeah, I know, but
Fuck you, those slippers are sick. Dude,
I think
the
that
slippers. Oh my God.
the only thing that is not working is the monitors. But just as a first glance, his rig seems pretty good. And
Yeah.
I think it's not that bad after all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Hey,
Just
Philip, James, if you want to talk, just do it in the chat because I don't like getting a shit ton of.
get rid of that.
Yeah, he says he codes websites.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Wow, that's cool, man.
Just get rid of that.
I mean, I
garbage.
like all the natural wood stuff.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a fan of wood furniture. I'm a fan of wood furniture. I like that kind of country living style meets modern, because you throw in the computers in there with it, and I like the way that looks. It's not for everybody though,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's the biggest thing to say is that I think he's working with what he has available to him.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with those old monitors, man. They're still working. They're still rocking for you.
I want to know who built that PC or if he built it himself, because some of those components look pretty expensive, especially that Corsair power supply.
Yeah, and that's something to keep in mind. Like, when you start looking at that kind of thing, you say, okay, well, somebody goes and builds themselves a computer, and they have $1,000 budget, let's say, and they have, they want to spend that $1,000 on the PC. They don't want to have to, allocate $400 of that money to triple monitors, because that's just, especially if you have triple monitors laying around already, and you say, well, I don't really need the monitors right now. Maybe I can get them 6 months down the road or a year down the road. It's not critical. Let's invest the money in the PC itself. That makes sense to me. That's acceptable.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's not stay stuck on this. We got only an hour or an hour and a half now that I started very early. Let's start with this one. I like this. I like the green because personally, I I did this to my setup because I rearranged it. My setup's in a similar fashion where it's against the wall, and when you sit against it, my back is to the wall. And it works, but it's gotta take out his trash. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I think that his setup starts really well. but with no money can go much further away. He has LEDs and everything, I mean LEDs, but just with a bit more cable management, get rid of this trash can, and just moving in a different position his subwoofer would make it just awesome. It's still
Yeah.
great, but just that would make it like out of this world.
And it looks like he's got a whole bunch of little things on top. Like I see the PlayStation 4, which he's got the white edition, and I think that he could have
Yeah.
put that on top. It would have looked a lot better.
Yeah,
Plus,
where that tablet is.
yeah, there's a lot of space on his desk. I think he could have definitely moved that up.
I do like how he's using his desk though, with his separation of you have the gaming with the PlayStation 4 on one side and the Mac on the other.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. I like it. I'm wondering what's covering his PC. It looks like there's some type of fabric or plastic. I don't know.
I don't think that's a PC. I think that's just a maybe a milk crate or a box or something, and he put a black sheet over the top of it or a piece of black fabric.
But he's
Because
running.
he's got a laptop.
Well, he's got his laptop, but I'm guessing that it's only running that monitor. But what's running this?
The PS4 sitting on top of the box.
Oh, really?
That's PS4 menu.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. I figured that if you had another monitor, you'd have another PC. But he's actually used a monitor as a.
Well, see, there you go, thinking PC Master Race things.
You gotta calm down to the console peasant level for a few minutes.
You're like, well, there's 3 monitors, and shouldn't they all be on PCs?
Exactly. That's how it should be, man.
No, I agree with you on that. You know, figure out a way to get that other monitor onto the PC. You know, run triple monitor, man, or at least dual monitor and close the laptop and get it. You know, get one of those nice the like curved aluminum stands that has the slot in the middle that you can put the laptop upright. And then you can just break out all the cables from that. Stick it. You could stick that in the center, like where the tablet is right there. That'd be a real nice fixture piece right there in the corner. And then even if you didn't want to put them side by side, you could have the TV as one monitor and that other one as a second monitor, one on each side. Because you know you should have multiple inputs, be able to switch to the PS4 when you want to put the PS4, switch back to PC when you want to use PC. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if you want to put your setup in here, man, you can't exactly be in this chat. Sorry, buddy. I just got your comment, but 3 screens helps. But anyway, next. You showing this, but this is just the bottom of it. I wanna see more. So make an actual post and post it in here, and that way I can actually comment on it.
The only question I had on that one was where does his feet go?
Well, you don't know. He may not have feet.
William does have a point.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look at
That one
this.
I love.
This is cool. I like the green because where did I put my remote? Because I put my LEDs underneath because I was trying to figure. I've been configuring it now that it's different. It's not against walls, so I have to put the LEDs somewhere. So I put them underneath, and they look a lot better. And when I turn green on, it just looks awesome. So I'm really digging the green underneath. I'm wondering what this right here is about. Oh, who's in here now? Do we have a full chat now? Waj, are you talking, man? What's going on? Waj. Alright, everybody's quiet now.
Oh, I gotta drop out. My browser screwed up. Now I've got black screen, so.
You got black screens?
Yeah. I'll get back in.
Okay. Anybody else have comments? Commentary?
I really like it. It's really clean setup. But This is probably one of the most, one of the favourite ones that I like. I like the feature wall. What am I saying? I like
Yeah.
the feature wall.
The wall's like different colors. Like, I want to know what's behind it because it looks like it's lit up a little bit in the back,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
It looks like
I
he's
don't
got a
like- I don't
small
like the
lamp of
headphones
some
being there.
sort on the left side there, giving some like warm yellowish light, and then he's got the green LEDs underneath. There's a blue LED strip on the right side that's coming down the corner, and then it looks like he's got another one on the right side of the desk that's maybe casting some more light up against the. Which, what I'm not, I don't know if that's actually a brick wall or if it's like wallpaper that looks like brick.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
it looks freaking awesome, and I wish I had a brick wall.
I know.
Just get a green
Oh.
screen and then, you know.
That'd be awesome.
Craft a brick wall onto the back.
He doesn't even need a green screen at this point. He just needs to like film himself while sitting under the desk.
Yeah, just yeah. It looks like he plays Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know.
I cannot wait until it comes out on PC. I'm just so impatient. Can you
Yeah,
come
but
out on
it can't be
PC?
pushed
Yeah?
back, so.
Part of me
Got
kind of
too
wishes
much
it wasn't so
backlog to worry
overexposed
about.
so I could see what looks like a really nice behind on that wallpaper, but I can't quite make it out.
Yeah. I'm getting requests to look at their people's setup, so this is kind of awesome. I'm gonna drag this over here, and we're gonna take a look at this. All right. I want to go back to. Oh wow. I'm trying to get to where it's a broader picture.
Oh,
There we go. I like
Nice.
that. That's cool.
very nice.
I like that a lot.
I like how he managed to have a microphone stand with Legos and whatever DIY technique he used.
Mm-hmm.
And keep the money for something that maybe make your life easier, like another monitor or whatever.
Yeah. It's definitely there's definitely a lot there. I see two computers. I'm thinking that they are like hooked up. One's hooked up to this one, and one is hooked up to there.
Yeah, one is
Mm.
Windows 7.
No, because that's a
Nah.
that the background goes across both monitors.
Oh yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
so
Okay.
probably
Actually,
one's his
across all
old
three, it looks
computer.
like.
One, maybe
Then I'm wondering what this other one runs to. Maybe it's a server.
or-
I
or-
do credit him for this right here because I want this personally. I want this a lot because when I sit at my desk, I like putting my feet up on something. Carl here, he's
I have
Oh,
one.
you do?
I-
What is it?
I saw on Kickstarter one day there's like this foot hammock. So like you put it on the bottom of your desk and you can just like place your feet on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Matt linked that on the Setup Addicts group on Facebook a while back. It's on the page if you go dig through all the posts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's hard to dig.
I'll stay back on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, foot hammock looks awesome. It says the second PC is off. So
Okay.
maybe he just works on PCs for people, and that's just something extra.
Okay. I'm looking at everything. It looks pretty damn good. I like it. Legos.
I like the ingenuity right there.
That is cool. I like the clips. I wish I could have them, but I can't mount them to my desk. But yeah, this looks great. Very good. Good setup, man. I like it.
I love that.
Let's. Me too. Let's take a look at this one here. Looks like.
This
See,
one
this
I
makes sense.
really like.
This makes sense. The console has to be up on a bigger TV. It has to be on a TV.
Mm.
Great.
And then the PCs. Yep. I like this a lot. What do you guys think?
This is probably my favourite one so far that I've seen.
Tom, you've been saying this on every one of them.
That's because I can't make up my bloody mind.
Make up your goddamn bloody mind.
The only
Hey,
thing that terrifies
Hey,
me is
jerk!
that
Yeah,
that
you up
picture-
there. Make your mind up.
Oh wow.
Right,
What's
I've
going on,
done
Carl?
shouting at myself. Carry on.
What's going on, Carl? You were saying something?
Which one?
Oh, he's got the YouTuber mouse. Look at that shit.
Is that a velvet mouse pad? Because it looks like it.
Look at it. Okay, that's a widescreen shot. That's you don't see. That's actually not bad.
enjoyable.
That's actually one of the better panoramas I've seen. I like that a lot. Alright, next. I like that. That's cool. Looks like you built it.
I haven't seen a case like that before.
Me
It's
neither.
different.
And then I saw NZXT and I was like, that's probably why.
This must be one of their earlier cases, because I've never seen a case like that from them.
Really?
Or it's a model that was only released in like non-U.S. markets. That
Yeah.
like you or I had never. We've just never never seen it. It's very possible.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the next one because this just looks great. I don't see any cable management problems. Looks like you could put another desk on there from the way it's curved.
Oh, one of
Possibilities.
Yeah, I believe
love
that's an IKEA desk, and that's exactly what it's designed for.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, look at this. But I feel bad for like showing these, but a lot of these are probably gonna be posted onto the queue and never ever gonna be reached. So, why not, right?
Yep.
I never say never. Just might be a year.
Or two.
It might be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we go through them like butter, you know what I'm saying? Each week people post.
Yeah, but
depending
we're
on
also
how many
scoring them and going into detail.
Yeah, we're just giving our random thoughts of what we think about it. I'm curious about this racing sim over here. What's this poll about? I'm curious.
Looks like the original Logitech G
That case is
2.5.
flipping massive.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that too.
If they made one
I've
for
seen that
consumer
case.
use, I think you could put a 4-socket motherboard on there in that case.
Oh yeah. Overall, I think it's clean. The monitors are set. Those monitors set very, very high. I'd turn those
Better be
speakers
tall.
sideways and put them. You know what I'm saying?
It
I'd turn
almost
the
makes
speakers
me.
low.
It almost makes me think if he uses his racing sim while standing up.
I don't think he can.
Yeah. I don't know.
You might just be a really tall guy like Jay or
Yeah.
one of the other multiple tall tech
Yeah,
people in the world.
He looks like an
Yeah.
older guy from.
I could see if he was like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. Then that would make sense because that would put the top of those monitors right about eye level. But that's typically what you want is when you're sitting straight up in your chair, you want your eye level to be your eyes to be about level right with the top of the monitor, or maybe just slightly below the top of the monitor. At my height, that would be I'd be sitting like with my neck kicked up the entire time. It'd be neck breaking.
Oh yeah, it would. Let's take a look. Thoughts on gaming.
Welcome in, Digital.
Thank you.
There we got somebody. Oh, sweet. Welcome to the channel, man. Introduce yourself, man. We're doing this to everybody. I don't think.
My name's Gary. Nice
Is
to
that
meet you
it?
guys. Yeah, that's pretty much
Nice
it,
to
man.
And Eric just joined as well.
Eric, nice
Sorry,
to
I'm
see
late.
you.
I
That's
thought, it was,
alright, man.
I thought it was like 20 minutes from now.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 too.
Yeah, I started very, very early. I figured, hey, why not? Why not make it an hour and a half like it normally is? So, yeah, but Eric, thanks for joining, and Digital, thanks for joining. You have officially made this chat completely full.
Well, I was on time.
You were on time, man. Thanks for being here, man. Let's see. We got a little video here. You probably won't be able to hear the sound of it.
Yes,
Feedback. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Seizure
The
lights.
lights.
I don't like the flashing lights.
Them lights gave me epilepsy.
That's like looking at my old laptop screen today.
My lights. You know what's funny is my lights do that, but I never do that. Only to amaze people that come into my room and they've never seen it. I'll be like, hey, look at this. Everything's just flashing. There's a. It's cool. Look at that. Is this the same guy? Yeah, I'm not the only one who's got my room set up like about the same. This guy's obviously into sports, basketball mainly. Everybody's quiet.
He's got a lot of stuff by the console.
I
Yeah.
like how he has a laptop right next to his Xbox, so you can just, when you have trouble with something, you can just look it up right there.
Yeah. That's cool. He definitely plays all the newer type games like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
This show's just about everything this guy is interested into.
Yeah,
into.
I like
He's
the
got a lot of
teacher.
personality.
Just
Yeah.
to mention, the cable management is pretty darn good, and the PCs in that box. Maybe the temperatures are not that great because of the exhaust that's blocked by the wall, but it looks very good.
Yeah. It's definitely nice. I like how he's got everything grouped together like in a little L-type shape. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everything's together. What I want to know is where's the damn keyboard?
Maybe it's like a slide under the tray under the desk.
Probably has a tray.
It's probably one of those
There's
laser
no
keyboards.
I know the monitors are all different, but I'm going to... Okay, get new ones next year.
I like the fact that he's got a mixture of all three. He's got himself a PC, he's got himself a Mac, and he's a console gamer. I mean,
This
you
guy
don't
has no
see that very
bias.
much. But
Oh, yeah.
Normally you see either just straight up console people with a crappy laptop, or you see straight up PC gamers, or you see straight up Mac people, or you see people that use Mac and console, or people that use console and PC.
and this guy just covers all three, which is great.
Best of both worlds.
And you can
Yeah.
absolutely tell exactly what he's into. Basketball.
It shows
Yeah.
everything. I mean, like, he probably does it. He's probably very active. He probably comes in here. I bet all the cable management's fucking horrible just because he probably set it up with the grommets and all that. But
I don't know. You can kind of see it running through the bottom there of the desk. I bet it's pretty good.
This setup would be a whole lot better if he framed those posters,
Yeah.
or if he got some more.
Yeah.
although I can see that it's probably just his place to relax, chill, and hang out. You know what I'm saying? He probably has buddies on Xbox and all that.
It would be very expensive, but what would make that setup like the best? It would be like to take a custom desk of the colors of the walls. If you liked those three colors on the wall, it would make it just like awesome.
Oh yeah, it would.
That would be very costly though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would. So let's.
I
go
like
to the next one.
the jersey on the back of the chair though. That's cool.
Yeah, I wonder why you did that though.
That actually looks
Trying to
more
hide
like
something.
a soccer jersey than it does a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
Probably a big rip behind it.
I want to take a look at this real quick.
Oh,
This is the guy that had the problems with his computer not starting. And a lot of us going in the chat going over our mistakes of what we've done in the past. And it turned out he had a dead RAM stick.
Yeah, that happens. That sucks. Having nice hardware like that and then just like
unmute him. Joe, unmute yourself.
Who the fuck did that?
I don't. Let's just keep going.
Alright. This is a mess.
Yeah.
To
Just
say the least.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of
Oh,
nice
Eric, we
stuff on
see
the
you.
top, but it's just a disaster.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Um, what's
Okay.
going on, Eric? We keep getting a lot of like shit from you in the audio.
My brother just
Just noises and stuff.
My brother just came in and waved hi.
Okay. Okay, no problem, man. I don't get why this is turned like that. I think that it's probably where him and his friends play. This is probably like the only space
Maybe
he
he's
has
got it.
for all this shit.
Maybe he's got it first in his bed, huh? Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what he
Yeah.
actually said when he posted it.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to do the same thing until I just moved my TV by my bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see, I don't have to actually sit at my desk.
I
Things
wonder
and
how-
play.
This guy is definitely into Batman. Look at it. I know a guy from work that his name is Koger, and he is intensely into Batman, and it is insane.
Is he so intense that he bought this?
He probably did. He has Batman on his phone. He has Batman on his car. He has Batman pajamas. He's got
Okay, that's going a little too far with the Batman.
he is into the Batman. He's probably played every Batman game there is, and probably beat it
I
twice.
feel sorry for him then.
The guy is addicted to Batman, and it's not good. Oh, we already looked at that. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I was looking at it yesterday. I agree with the guy is saying about the cables. I wish EVGA wouldn't put them there.
Yeah.
But then again, if I was this guy, I would have had it like going over this way. You know what I'm saying? I would have had it like somehow following the card instead of over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would make a
Judging
lot more
by
sense.
judging by the case, it looks like a fractal design. Judging by the fans.
Well, judging by the fans, the PCI brackets, and the side bracket, it's fractal design.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh, by the way, guys, I got the current case I just upgraded to is the fractal.
Corsair.
You got the Corsair.
I mean a Corsair. I'm sorry, guys.
330R titanium.
Bing. Which I figured I'd show you guys, which I upgraded to. I did a little build on it, and it's a great case. There's a lot of room in it. Everything I needed to put in it fit perfect. I had absolutely no problems with this case.
I just bought my new desk and legs from IKEA yesterday. I'll send you a picture later on Facebook. And man, I was looking at other options on Amazon and everything, and I can't believe how the quality and price ratio at IKEA's is great, and you can mix all the pieces together.
Yeah. But yeah, on this case, I filled it up exactly the way all these are filled up. Case, it's pretty much filled up to its almost max. Like, I've got a lot of shit in my box.
When I was watching your video, the only thing that's different that you did is you had the pipes on the water cooler going the other way.
Yeah, that's part of that's because wait. Yeah, I got it going the other way just because I like it.
The radiator's flipped around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have done it the other way, but oh well, you know, it's not gonna hurt anything, right?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
If anything, if you see how this is, these pipes are blocking that exhaust.
Yeah, I actually put mine in my case with my H100Y, H100i. I put it like it shows in that picture right there, on purpose, knowing that it would kind of block the airflow for that exhaust fan, because your slightly reduced exhaust out going through a radiator out the top, and then slightly reduced exhaust out the back because of those tubes, and then I have the 240s on the front, which creates a positive pressure situation, so it keeps it from being as much dust in the tube.
It depends on the fans you have on the
Yeah.
If you
Yep.
have pressure fans, it might change. But if you have fans that are made to move a lot of air but not with pressure, then
Mhm.
it's much different.
See, I have to invest in another 140 because my graphics card is down about right here in this slot. So
Yeah.
the air doesn't quite get to the card that I want it. It's
And the
kind of
power-
good.
And the power supply takes some air from there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it needs a little bit more airflow for my case, so I plan on putting another 140 in the front.
Yeah.
And it's got a fan controller in the front. I don't know if you guys saw that, but this little
3 speeds.
Yep, 3 speeds.
Cool.
I could show you, but I might just make a video about it. That way you guys can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. There,
Oh
Joe.
yeah. Let's take a look at this one. All I see is cables.
And God, please take your headphones off your monitor like that. It will leave an imprint because you just sweat around your ears.
Yeah, and plus it doesn't hurt just to lay it on your desk.
Yeah.
When I was on Setup Addicts, and he didn't say a damn thing about I had a pair of headphones that were just laying on the side of the desk. He didn't say nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. If you have nowhere to put it, just lay them on the damn desk. It's not gonna affect nothing.
You know,
I like how he's got so much room on his desk to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the mouse pad is dangling over the corner. That's awesome.
You could have sprayed it up. The speakers are kind of like one's way out here and one's kind of right over here. I would have lined it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I would have lined everything up a little bit differently.
I would have put everything right near the hole where to put the feet, just so it's straight on. Because I find it very uncomfortable to sit in a chair with a hole like that, look at a monitor. I did that for 5 years and I hated it.
Oh yeah, I like the monitor. I don't know how it's that red color all the way around.
It's just how Samsung originally styled their monitors.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that for a few years and then it kind of went out of trend. Try and guess why.
It's a weird.
It's spraying it back with their FreeSync monitors, though.
Alright, let's go to the next one because.
Hey, Dean would like you to go back and take a look at that video that had the blinky LEDs in it.
Okay.
Because that's actually, I don't think he was showcasing how cool they blink. I think he was showcasing that they don't function properly.
Okay. In what way do they not function properly?
So yeah, give us a little bit of explanation on that, Dean. You get the floor.
I don't think it's that video. I posted the wrong one, to be honest. But basically now, half of it's one color and the other half's another color.
Okay.
It's just weird.
Oh,
I have an answer for you.
I just decided to rip them out.
I have an answer for you, and this is good information for everybody. So, the most kind of popular thing to purchase for LEDs because of the price point is like the Super 9 LEDs. There's also about 12 other different brand names. They're the exact same LEDs, the exact same controllers, and the exact same power supplies on all of them. They range from $15 to $30 for the kit. It's about a 12-foot long, anywhere from a 6-foot to a 12-foot long strip of SMD 5050. All-purpose, LEDs. You get a little controller box that has a PCB inside of it. It takes a 12-volt power supply. You get a generic 12-volt power supply that goes with it. That generic 12-volt power supply that they send with those are probably the absolute lowest quality power supply that you can possibly purchase, and the controller is the same. LEDs are fantastic, and I promise you there's nothing wrong with your LED strip itself. It's the controller box. And the IC that's inside that controller that controls the channels, the RG and B and white channels, they malfunction. They're notorious for doing this. It varies for everybody. I've gone through 2 different strips that I've purchased, 2 different name brands. One was Super Night, one was a different brand. And the Super Night ones, when I got those, it was about 2 weeks of fairly consistent use, doing the music activated blinking and stuff, changing colors, doing all kinds of stuff with it, before it stopped displaying colors properly. You'd hit blue, it turned green. You turn them off, it'd be dim green. You try to go to certain colors, it'd be a different color. So it was very difficult to figure out how to get it on the color I wanted. And now they just end up sitting on red, and that's where they stay because the rest of the controller doesn't work. I bought a second strip, and it started doing the same thing that you're talking about. Half of it would be orange, and then about midway through it would start to turn to red, and by the time it got to the other end of the strip, it'd be solid red, but it was very orangey on the other end. I unplugged the controller that came with that, put the other controller on that strip, and it was solid red, which shows me that it's the controllers and they're not supplying proper voltage to the LED strips. The ICs just aren't functioning right. I mean, it's literally cheapest, lowest bidder Chinese crap or Korean crap or something like that. No offense to those countries, but a lot of that manufacturing is just crap stuff. So I am in the process of trying to look for some controllers that are going to be a little bit pricier, maybe more in like the $40 neighborhood for the controller by itself.
By the way, if you
that might solve some of those problems, but I haven't gotten around to it.
By the way, if this is the LED set I have, I don't know if you have this, Carl, or not, but this is what I have, and it works absolutely great.
I've got the second set that I got is basically that exact thing, that same controller and remote. It's a lottery. It's a hit and miss. Some people get them and have no issues with them at all. But if you go on Amazon and you look at the reviews on any of the brands, you'll see tons of reviews of people like it broke within 5 minutes. The second strip that I got, 5 minutes. I hooked it up, started changing colors on the remote, and 5 minutes in, the colors went all wacky, and it never worked right after that.
Yeah.
5 minutes. That's all it took.
If you look at the recent reviews, it's like this one's good, this one's bad, this one's good, 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 good. And then you're gonna come across every once in a while you get some bad ones.
Mhm.
And it's something that is back and forth, like 1 star. Remote is not good. It seems very, very cheap quality.
The bad ones are genuinely.
They all are.
That when you have many good ones and a few bad ones, it's just that the people that had a bad one is first because of processing mistake, or they bought it for a usage that was not proper to those LEDs.
Yeah, that can always be a problem because if it's not made for what they're doing, what they're needing it for, it's just ain't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen plenty of reviews that people have given that have said, hey, this says these are SMD 5050 waterproof LEDs, yet the whole thing fried. And it's like, well, did your dumbass put the controller box and the power supply out in the rain too? Because the LEDs are waterproof, but that stuff's not. Like, you got to be smart about this.
Look, there's a difference between construction grade and consumer grade.
Yeah.
These are consumer grade.
And they're not the best, but they work. And that's what I was looking for, so I bought this, and it works just fine. There's absolutely no problems. So, this I definitely recommend, but just a warning, around the strips they got backing that's sticky, and over time that sticky just shrinks. So your LEDs will have little waves in them after a little while.
The sticky's garbage. Honestly, I would not use what comes on it at all. Order it on Amazon or run up to your local Home Depot or whatever your local office supply store is. Get yourself a roll, about a 75-inch long roll of 3M double-sided foam mounting tape. That it'll never come off. You'll stick that to whatever, and it'll literally never come off.
But remove their sticky and put the sticky on the other double-sided sticky, and then put that sticky onto the actual thing that you're sticking it to.
How do you remove their sticky?
It's like stickers.
Okay.
Get a nail underneath.
It's almost like that stuff if you've ever opened like a package for like a a calling card, and it's got that like sticky stuff that holds it together that you can like roll up with your fingers. Just like you just kind of rub it and it balls up and comes right
Oh,
off.
okay.
The stuff on the
Yeah.
back of the LED strip will do the same thing. You just grab it at one end and start rubbing your finger on it, and it's just gonna ball right up and come right off.
Alright, so let's go back to setup addicts. This guy's recommending white or red LEDs. In my case, I would say red just because why not? You got a red chair.
And the red case.
And a red case.
Is that red on
Makes
the top, or
sense.
is it just the lighting?
I don't know.
That's the that looks like the black and red NZXT H440.
Yeah,
That's 'cause
I would
it
go
is.
red.
great case.
Slap some red in there, dude.
Yeah, I'd slap red into it. What's this? Hope and pray for these up. Okay.
Hey Joe, I don't know if you want to do this right now or maybe wait a little bit, but Kuba has asked on the chat on YouTube if we could each show our setups.
Yeah, if everybody.
Like each one of us in the call here, there's 10 of us, so we can go through and show our own
Yeah,
setups.
everybody
Post
post a link to your setup, and I will go through them. You guys
Yeah.
can describe what's wrong with it or what's good about it. Go ahead.
I'll have to take a picture of mine.
Same. What do you think I'm doing all the way back here?
That's okay.
Yeah,
And I'd say
hold on, I'll
since it's
take a
last
pic
minute,
of my.
Find my setup.
I'd say since it's last minute, if you just have to snap a quick picture, even if it's not great, that's okay. We'll we'll be easy on each other. This isn't obviously being submitted for review,
Yeah,
We're all friends here.
I'll even bring up a picture of my recent setup. Just while you guys are waiting on yours.
I don't have a setup. I don't even have a PC yet.
Alright, well, that's alright. So, here it is. This is my setup, if you guys have never seen it before, which is kind of a little bit different. I spilled some shit on my keyboard, so that's why the paper towel is there. And I'm working on getting into college, that's why that's there.
Shit. Come on. Stupid thing.
Post mine in the chat. I think.
I'll post mine on Facebook and then
That's
you
right.
access it, Joe.
Okay.
I'll
Just send me. No, just
I'll tag you in the photo.
Okay, just yeah.
Sorry, my brother just joined the call unintentionally.
Unintentionally.
We share a desk, so.
It happens. Alright, so you guys put it in the comments?
Yeah.
Okay.
Posting to Facebook. Yeah. No time like the future phone. Come on.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go like this. Go here.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's gonna
That's
take a while. Gotta import everything.
I like that, man.
That's very nice.
Looks good, Mike.
Done, Joe.
Just submit it to Setup Addicts or whatever.
Yeah, just just submit it to the comments and I'll find it.
Yeah, just finally got my new keyboard in and got the new headsets. I had some N40Xs. I can't use them for long term. They're good for my DJing, but nothing more. So I got some
Dude, you
Rocat
look like you got
5.1.
that. You look like you got the same Walmart chair I got.
This was on the PX, so I grabbed those $80.
Nice.
Army.
Limited over here.
Yes.
Wait, you're in the army?
No, I'm right at the end of my dependency for my retired dad's Air Force stuff. He's living over here as a he's the head of the communications for the Warrior Prep Center. So I'm over here finishing my college up.
Okay, that makes sense. So what base are you on exactly?
We are near Vogaway. I'm working at Chili's on Ramstein.
Nice. Wait, who was this again? Dean?
Yeah.
I think we already seen this, Dean. But yeah, it looks great, man. I think you need to extend that desk. It looks like. because it curves and it like stops right there.
Any
Yeah, I'm
normal
kinda
person
looking
would be
on space.
squished right in that corner.
Yeah.
Can you full screen that?
Yeah. I can.
There we go. Now we can actually get a good look at it.
That is that an EVGA 970?
I think so. It's
I could
Yeah.
barely read it,
I
but
can't remember.
it should be like right here. EVGA and then right here. I don't.
Yeah, it's kind
Can
of
you-
covered by the
It's kind of
cable.
covered. I can't see it very well. So, but you must have your computer case like right there, don't you?
Yeah, it's literally covered by the cable. Hold on, wait there.
I absolutely love that you're rocking Republic of Gamers backgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
and but an EVGA video card and what looks like a maybe an Asus. Yeah, it's an Asus motherboard, but it's not ROG. That's funny.
The
ROG
motherboard
pride.
is awful. It's brown for God's sake.
Yeah,
A brown motherboard. It looks awful.
How do you think I feel? I've got a green motherboard.
Hey, my motherboard's brown, but it doesn't show because I have
Is the brown with yellow with cold heat sinks or with blue heat sinks?
See, I would get a new desk, but I'd rather just wait.
Dude, the desk is fine. I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's way too small. I want to get another monitor, and there's no way I'll fit another one on that.
Oh yeah.
I
Just
can't
get
put
it,
my
like-
computer on the floor because there's nowhere to go for it to go.
What you could do is take a bookshelf, put your computer on that, and then take some boxes, then you can move another monitor onto it. That's what I did. Took some
Hold on.
boxes, put them on the
I
side.
can send you a link to a video of my room tour I did, which was quite a
Watch.
while back, and you can see how limited I am to space.
Dude, watch. I see what you mean by I think I've seen this on Setup Addicts. I really have. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah,
I've seen this on Pimp My Setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lights though, they're so blinding, aren't they?
Well, that's just because of the picture, but they're normal.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So you
the
got-
one
you got-
crooked picture is making my OCD scream in agony.
I took it out.
Oh my god.
Hey, it happens. It happens. I every time I get up from my desk and I turn around. If I this thing that's hanging right here behind me, the barometer, if it's off just slightly, it drives me crazy. I'm constantly adjusting it.
Gary. I like
Cables. I know, cables.
cables. Yeah.
Ghetto
cables.
screams.
God help us all.
Welcome, Viking. Saw you just jumped in.
That microphone must get really annoying.
Mikey.
That's what I was about to say. How are you supposed to go on your computer with a microphone in front of your face?
I just slapped it on here for now. That's like a current picture of my setup right at this moment.
Hey, Gary, doesn't the red light irritate the shit out of you? When you,
Yeah,
when you have a
yeah.
webcam? It's like, oh, I want to like,
Electrical tape, guys.
but then again, it doesn't look good.
That mic doesn't stay there normally, just when I'm like using it.
Oh, okay.
Got like a boom arm or something to just move it out of the way when you're not using it.
If you look
Well,
at
when I'm not using it, I just tuck it like behind the.
I got a boom mic right here. It just sits right there.
Yeah,
and
this boom stand,
Oh,
I think
sweet.
Joe's got the exact same one. Amazon, $20. Now I will give a slight warning on that. The clamp that it comes with is a really
to go now.
really
See you later.
brittle.
I'll see you
Later, dude.
All right, later,
Take
man.
it easy,
Have
man.
a good day.
Yeah, the clamp that comes on this cheap arm is it's very very brittle. It's like that like powderized cast metal. So you start cranking down too tight on that, and it's gonna snap right in half. It happened to me the first time I tried to install it. It just broke in half. So I had to
Question
rig
about that?
something up.
I have this really thick IKEA desk, or it's like a table from IKEA. Do you think it would clamp on there? It's thicker than it looks.
Yeah, it would.
You get about 2.5 inches worth of width, like
I think it would.
space. So yeah, probably. I couldn't mount it on my desk like that, but that's because I've got a half-inch thick sheet of solid wood on top of a picnic table style tables. So the lip is way too thick, so I couldn't mount it. I basically ended up having to drill a hole through the top and screw it down into the top of the desk, and then screw it in from the side. So it's just
Okay.
screwed
Another
into the
quick
desk.
question.
But this, if you guys want to know what
I mounted it on. Sorry, go ahead.
the boom arm that me and him have,
Yep, that's
is
it.
the one Tigers 360 adjustable microphone stand.
I think mine was a different brand, but it's basically the exact same thing.
And
I
if
was
you
looking at the newer scissor arm, but yeah, I mean, I guess they're all essentially the same, right? Or no?
No, not exactly. Like this one here, if you have a snowball like I do, I gotta find it real quick, but there's a bracket you're gonna need.
Here,
Which
let me.
is this one right here. If you have a snowball, you're gonna need this bracket in order for it to work.
Sounds like
okay.
a lot of money that I don't have.
This
Right.
is like
Oh, look,
$6, and
the
this
one
is
I
like
have,
21.
the one I have comes with that. So let me, and it's the same exact price. It's actually like $1 cheaper. Let me pull it up real quick, and I'll post a link.
Okay. But yeah, Gary, that looks sick, man. Viking Tech. Oh, you gotta make that thing pop like.
It's actually even cheaper than that right now. It's on sale for $15.
Oh wow. Hey William, thanks, man. I like the
It's not exactly the way it is right now, but I forgot I'd shoot in RAW. So
Yeah, that's the one I was talking
I had to
about. The newer.
Yep, the newer. So that's the one I've got. And as far as the arm itself goes, I mean, it works very well. There's a little bit of like, I don't know if you can see this. There's a little bit of wobble where the post screws into that little adapter to make it fit a regular mic clamp.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Hey,
So I mean,
quick question,
it's not
Carl.
perfect.
Yeah.
Quick question. On my setup, if I mounted that at the right-hand side of the desk, where the desk meets the dresser, would that reach over to where I'm at
Hey,
now?
Johnny, welcome, man. I don't know if you can get your.
I'd have to see the picture again. Let's see.
Joe, slap that up again if you don't mind.
Yeah, give me a couple minutes.
Okay, so I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Oh, no
See you
problem.
later,
All
man.
right, later, dude.
Clear.
Wait, Tom already left, right? I wanted to show this about his. It's kind of a mess, but hey, it works. Tom, we like it a lot, man.
I like the Enterprise poster he's got up there.
Yeah.
Dig that.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
still got mine. It's in a box in the closet. I got it when I was very young. I got it a long time ago, and it's a big, giant, thick. It looks like a big book, and when you flip it open, it's just a stack of full, gigantic blueprint sheets, and it's blueprints of every single level of the entire Enterprise NC 1701D from the Next Generation, and it's like detailed blueprints of every square inch of the entire Enterprise. That stays put away because that is going to be a collector's item one day.
Hey, about the boom mic arm, Gary. If I were to put it on there, I'd put it like right here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if it would reach over.
If I extend mine all the way, I mean it's.
Okay, what's with the knife, Eric?
Yeah, I mean that's I'm 5'2", so I've got about a 2.5 foot arm span. So you got about 2.5 feet from where the mount's going to be until where the mic's at.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get that newer. I was just worried about it because I wasn't sure if it would reach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
I mean
one's
honestly, I
close to
think this is the
$100.
best option for anybody who's looking to do this, because really the only step up from that, I think that's worth your money because of the price that this is at, is stepping up to something like a professional broadcast boom arm, which is going to run you like $200-300.
I wish mine.
Which is pointless for a $50 blue snowball mic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you rocking a $3,000 blue like professional studio condenser microphone, that's a different story. You know, you want that you want to know that that's secure. You know, but yeah, for your blue, yeah, the freaking newer is gonna be perfect.
I just got this like 2 days ago. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
Sweet.
Dude, I have the same microphone. The same one. And it works great. You hear me, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I love it. Looks like...
You know, personally, I'm a big fan of like the way I've got mine set up. So I don't know if you can tell. This is just a regular. This is a dynamic microphone, a regular stage microphone. This is a Shure Beta 57 Alpha, which is an absolutely beautiful microphone, and I'm running through a Scarlett 2i2 USB interface. So it's got regular XLR microphone preamps in it, and I think it, you know, sounds absolutely incredible.
This guy said, "Do I have too many things at 17?" And I say,
Yes.
absolutely.
No.
More.
No.
I have more. Seriously.
You know, my closet didn't look that much different than that when I was 17. Only it wasn't all brand new products. It was all hand-me-downs and stuff given to me by
Yeah.
neighbors and friends, and you know, because I was that kid in my teenage years that if anybody's electronics broke, they just gave them to me. So I had a
See,
closet
for
full
me,
of
I'm
electronics.
looking at the boxes. I'm looking at, he's got an MSI Gaming. Those are definitely graphics cards, which are expensive. Then he's got Beats over here, which are expensive. Looks like a monitor. Looks like Antec power supply. Well, I don't even know what this is. I think this is
I can't tell.
I can't tell either. But damn. This guy's got serious money at 17. Jesus Christ. That or is just plain spoiled.
The beats, they
Or,
burn.
or he's, you know, busted his ass and worked real hard and saved his money, and
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know.
that.
I'm going with spoiled.
Have a job I could save that much money when I was 17, but you know.
Yeah, now I have to say.
Let's see, we got a couple other people that have been posting their links over in chat in the Hangout.
I know. I've been going through them. Viking Tech. I don't know if he put that. I'll request access. Viking. I hope
let's see.
you get that.
Waj isn't here anymore, but William still is, and so is Viking.
I think I already went through that. Williams. Yeah, we already went through Williams.
Yep.
Waj,
Okay.
we already went through that.
Okay.
We
Cool.
already
Cool.
seen that one. I think we're back to the regular timeline, which I'm gonna have to go way the fuck down here.
No, you skipped me, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Showed yourself and skipped me.
Oh shit. You never sent a link. I was looking.
Yes, I did.
No,
It's
you
in
didn't.
chat, right above Waj's.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It wasn't
There we
highlighted
go.
with green, so.
That's probably the most current picture right there. The top one. The top couple.
I like it, even though I have seen it 10 times now.
Yeah.
Me and Carl talk about like what we could do, how we could make it look better. Oh,
That's nice, dude.
But
What
yeah.
do you do on the side to the left? Do you like
That's
work
so
on
that's
things
I
there?
work in IT. That's what I do professionally. I've been doing it for about 15 years, and I just started my own business doing repair and consulting and service.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a
And
little
I
repair
just
center.
came out of working for an insurance company as a desktop support, so enterprise environment. But yeah, that's just my kind of workbench area.
Yeah.
It was off to the right where you see the stereo equipment, and the stereo equipment was there, and I flip-flopped them because those picnic tables that have those kind of plasticky veneer tops are horrendous for static electricity, and that's kind of a no-no in that field. Cracking laptops open, you don't want to be, you know, like feeling the hairs raise on your arm. That's kind of a red flag.
Yeah.
So yeah, I moved it over to the wood top because you know wood doesn't conduct electricity, so it's a good bit safer.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Thanks.
I love it. His bed is right there, by the way, and it's right behind him, by the way.
Yep, that's what you
Just
see right behind me. The room's not. I mean, it's big, but it's not huge. It's a 10 by 12 room.
yeah, I don't even know what mine is. Mine's pretty decent. I can have my setup
Mine,
in it.
All the bedrooms in my house are 10 by 10.
mine's a bit ridiculous. It's about the size of 2 rooms, but part of the room can't be used because of that half wall.
Ah,
Oh wow, that sucks, man.
Fun
Oh.
of German houses.
You know what sucks is I never gave Matt a link. I don't even think he's online. I can check.
yeah, that was something I was going to comment on. That one we looked at earlier that had the brick wall and he had multiple different LED colors going on. I really liked that, and that's something that I'm kind of been trying out with my setup here. Is I told you guys I bought those two different LED strips. Well, I trimmed one and put it under the TV there, and that's got its own controller and power supply on it, and that's just set to blue. And then the main one that runs along the entire back edge of the main
So
desk
which one was
stays
the
red.
first one you bought?
The actual strip itself, the first one I bought, is now trimmed and under the TV, and the controller boxes from the second set. And the first controller box from the original set is on the new LED strip, which is now running on the back side of the desk. I know that's confusing. I kind of mixed and matched them because one controller on one LED strip, it wouldn't do solid red like you see there. It was half orange and half red. But when I switched the other box onto it, it was solid red all the way across.
Yeah. Good news, guys. Matt just got home, and he might be hopping in for a little bit,
Is it
Awesome.
which is awesome because we can talk about his setup now. We already went through everybody's.
I have a question.
What's up, man?
Should I take the extra length that ends at my desk and run it into my PC?
You need to bring up your game because I've always
Yeah, you're
Smoked that, I've been
super
like-
quiet.
yeah.
Should I take the extra LED strip length that ends on my desk and run it into my PC?
Yes.
Who's talking?
That's Eric talking, and I believe the question he was asking, I know it's really hard to hear him, he's really quiet, but I believe I got the question, which he was asking, can I take an LED strip like that and connect it to my computer to
No.
power it off the computer? Well, the answer is yes, because the LED strip, all it requires is 12-volt power, or the controller box requires 12-volt DC power, which your power
Yes.
supply can supply via a Molex connector. All you would have to do is either get a Molex connector, like a Molex to SATA adapter or something. Pick one up on real cheap, and then just chop the cables and strip the ends, and then solder that onto the end of or solder that onto a connector of some sort, and then you'd be able to connect that in. Basically, you just need the barrel plug from a 12-volt power supply, and you just need to wire in like a Molex plug to it, and then you can power it off of the CPU. I mean, it'd
That
take a
wasn't my
little bit of
question.
modification. If you Google it and look around, there are guides out
Yeah.
there that help you to do it. But yes,
That
you can
wasn't
do
my
that.
question.
What's up?
That wasn't my question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My question was, should I take the extra length that ends on my desk and put it into my PC? If I could.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
By the way, Eric, I helped you out. I brought up your volume in the control room.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
using
can actually hear 'em.
tablets, so it's pretty bad. I'm sorry.
Nah,
It's
it's,
alright.
it's cool, brother.
I think it's because I turned you down earlier because there's a lot of noise on your microphone. So,
Probably my brother.
hey, you do what you can do. Aren't you on your tablet, right?
Right. Don't have a computer yet. But as
man.
you see on Setup Addicts, I just got like 6 applications yesterday, so I'm hopefully gonna get a job soon.
Nice.
Oh, that was
Good
from
luck.
you. I didn't know that. Who's from? Who are they from, man?
Just things in town.
Okay.
You would recognize them.
Let's see. Got a couple new posts.
Good
in
luck
here.
either way, man.
Thanks.
All right. Does anybody have a 4690K? Trying to find a sweet spot and was looking for some references. I have no idea. That's X99.
If let you're doing productivity, there should be no reason to go for X99. right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to jump onto X99, but that's like $1,000 upgrade right now, and I don't feel like doing it.
More than that. More than
I
that.
couldn't do it either.
One of my buddies, he just got the X99 and DDR4 RAM. RAM ran him $2,000.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I mean,
Did they get like 64 gigabytes of RAM, or did they get like extreme amount?
No, he just got very fast RAM. He went Corsair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
I would
Yeah,
go
right.
for like the lower end model
Yeah.
to start out with, just because it's still faster than DDR3. So
The problem is that Corsair pretty much has the market still right now because they're still waiting on the others to join the market. They've got the RAM, but they haven't released it, so Corsair is holding everyone down.
I was on New ADR Day and I actually saw some 16 gigabyte kit for under $200.
Oh
For
wow.
DDR4.
DDR4?
The DDR4. I'm pretty sure it was G-Skill. It could have been Mushkin, but I'm pretty sure it's G-Skill.
What about Kingston? Have they come out with
They have, but I think all they have is the Predator series right now for it. And I think it's for 16 gig, it's like $300.
Jesus, absolutely Christ. That is
Mhm.
just too much money. Where is everybody getting this damn money?
Yeah, especially when you look at DDR3, a 16 gigabyte kit of 1866 speed RAM you can pick
I
up
mean-
for about $75 for
I
8
understand
gigs.
RAM is expensive.
So,
I didn't even buy all my RAM at once, and yeah, I was like, God, I got the.
I have 16 gigs right now running all 4 sticks. Now, at the time I bought it, that's when some RAM factory broke down, so my prices were all over the place. I got lucky and got it on sale for like $56 per kit.
Yeah. But yeah, I bought one 4 gigabyte stick, then I bought another 4 gigabyte stick, and then I bought a 8 gigabyte pack. So
hey,
now I'm
Matt's in
running.
chat.
Oh, is he? Oh shit. What? Yo,
I'm
Matt.
trying to monitor chat as much as I can, but it's
I know,
you know.
I'm running 3 screens and I'm running out of space.
Okay, so I just it's the
I'm
second time he
now.
popped up and asked this, so I just want to go ahead and address and answer the question. Kuba was asking in the Hangout actual like the Hangout chat box if this was a good setup, and he's linking to this i7-5820K build, which is this a good setup? Yeah, absolutely. It's a freaking fantastic setup. It's overkill. It's ridiculously overkill. Unless what you're going for is like professional video editing or something like that, and you're going to be rendering, like 2-hour movies on a regular basis, and that time is money. Like if this is a money-making system for you, and you're gonna pay, it's gonna pay for itself. Absolutely, build it. Go for it. That's a fantastic build. If you're building this for gaming, you're wasting your money. Get an i5.
Heck, even go AMD.
Drop down from X99 to Z97. Stick with DDR3. You're going to save yourself a lot of money, and you can dump that money into some SLI or video cards or whatever. You can dump that money into other things.
Or you could just go all AMD.
Retirement fund.
Hey, the AMD processors, I actually love those things. They're great for the price. At least the AMD cores.
I just decided a few days ago to build my own computer. I was going to use iBuyPower, but then Reddit told me no.
Yeah. I'm actually.
This would be my first
wouldn't
build.
use iBuyPower.
This would be my first build, so it's definitely overkill, I guess.
There's only a few boutique builders I would probably use, and one of those is Puget Systems, just because of how much work they put into the PC.
I think Barnacle did. I think the reason why he got that system is because the Puget Systems saw him as a reason to get the people who actually want to build systems but don't have the money. I think they did good by having him promote their company. You know what I'm saying? Getting it out there on YouTube.
Yeah, it's promotion for them.
Yeah, because a lot of people who like that type of stuff, who don't have it, like say Eric here, he doesn't have a setup. He might want to build a setup. He might have the money, but he might not want to build it. and Puget Systems would be great for that. Welcome, Chrissy. Welcome to the chat, man. I think you've been in here before.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Well,
Sure.
introduce yourself
I'm gonna
for
look that
anybody
one
who's
up.
not watching. Chrissy?
Two seconds, I'm sorting out my microphone.
It's a little bit loud. I just turned it down for you.
Right.
Introduce yourself, man. You're kind of in here a little late, but go ahead, man.
My name is Chrissy. I live in the UK. I have a YouTube channel, NUFC Chrissy, and I spend my life on the internet.
Welcome to the club.
Hey, I'm not in the club. I got work, but I'm on here a lot.
So someone's asking about the Shure, looks like Shure SRH 1540 premium closed back headphones. There's also, yeah, that's the closed back ones. What do I think of them? I don't know. I've never worn them or tried them before.
Never heard of them. I mean, I know that Shure is pretty good at headphones. I want to get their new earbuds they got. Welcome, James, and that's a hell of a picture you got going on there.
Yeah, headphones are. I think headphones are a very personal thing, just like mice and keyboards, just like an instrument. You know, you need to put your own hands on it. You need to try it out. You need to wear
James,
it, see how it feels, what the comfort is, that kind of thing.
And you also have to decide what type of music you're listening to. Like, since I was doing video editing at the time I bought my headphones, I bought the M40Xs from Audio-Technica. And they're a very flat headphone, but they're great all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if you're doing any sort of professional work where you're doing like audio mixing or mastering, or you're doing video work where there's a lot of audio stuff going on, then I think the best thing to have in that situation is what you call studio reference monitors or reference headphones, which are going to give you as much of a flat response as possible. And the reason they give you a flat response is so when you listen back to the audio, if it's really bassy, you know it's really bassy and you need to turn it down. You know accurately how much you are dialing in on that EQ. Because if you have headphones that are tuned to give you too much bass, and you then EQ your audio to sound good in your headphones, when you play it on somebody else's system, it will not have any bass in it. It will not. It will be like too trebly. It won't have enough bass because their stuff's not tuned to give that extra bass. So those are always things to keep in mind with that. Is what's your application?
James, I know you just entered this chat, but if you can't get your stuff working, I'm gonna have to either eject you or ask you to leave nicely, please.
Well, this will be my first pair of professional closed headphones. I already have the Sennheiser HD558s.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. I mean, the reviews look good on them. Shure is a great brand. I have some Shure in-ears that sound fantastic. I've used a lot of their in-ear stage monitors for professional stage monitoring because I'm a musician, and they work great. They sound fantastic. I'm using a Shure microphone right now. Like, Shure is a very well-established, it's been around a long time. They're a good brand.
See, I got these Beats by Your Beats. I love these Your Beats. And I want to replace them by Shure's, but I want them the in-ear because I want completely isolated sound.
Yep.
When I'm out traveling or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the closed backs are also a great option if you're in a either in a noisy environment and you need to cancel out as much surrounding noise as you can, or if you're going to be recording like vocals and stuff like that a lot, YouTube videos, that kind of thing, because open back headphones can sometimes bleed into the microphone, and you hear some of that bleed over. So
the reason I'm getting closed headphones is because I do take the bus to school, and sometimes we get to listen to music, and I don't want to use earbuds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back.
Like, Chrissy, what are you up to, man? I'm fucking with you, ain't I? Turned on your shit, didn't I?
I think you turned it like off and I turned it on and I turned it back off. like at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, I plan on getting some Shure headphones. I don't know if anybody else plans on it or already has them, but I know
Yeah, I
Carl.
think that's a good transition to pose a question to the group, and we can kind of discuss on this a little bit. Out of all the gear that you have right now, what's your favorite peripheral that you have? Your favorite, whether that's a keyboard, a mouse, a set of earbuds, a set of headphones, a light, a mic, whatever. Just what's your favorite peripheral?
Mine
I'd
is.
definitely go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Why don't you
I was
guide
gonna
us
say
there,
mine.
Joe, and take us from left to right, so that way we have some order to it.
Okay, then you go first.
Okay, then go from the other side. I'll go last.
No, go ahead, man.
I guess I'll go first. My favorite is my Logitech G500S mouse. I got it when I was in AIT, and I used it with my laptop, and I loved it, and it's been very, very good to me. And it's somewhat simple. It's got some edited buttons, but it's everything I want it to be. All right, William, you're next.
It had to be my Pro Art monitor, 24-inch.
Oh.
I just love the color correction on it. It's got the USB. It's got extra USB ports on it. I could probably run like couple hard drives off it and be perfectly fine.
Hey, it's good talking to you, Dean. Glad you were here, man. Viking.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey guys.
What is your favorite peripheral, man?
Probably my Cooler Master Ultimate keyboard.
That would definitely be my favorite if I had one of them.
Which model is it?
It's the Ultimate Cooler Master with the blue switches.
I as well have a Cooler Master. I've got the Quickfire TK with blues.
Nice.
Is that the small one?
Yes, it's 10 keyless size, but it's not 10 keyless. It's got a full numpad. It toggles between arrow key mode and numpad mode.
Yeah.
Which switches?
Blues.
Oh, okay.
Up next is Mike.
Tricky one. Let's say my Corsair Care 65 keyboard, 16.8 million color individual key backlit, Cherry MX keys, reds.
Nice. Eric, what's your favorite, man?
Well, I don't have much right now, but I guess
Right.
my Vizio 5.1 surround system subwoofer.
Sweet.
Nice.
I love surround systems.
So I don't know what to do with
Turn
the
that
two
shit
back.
up.
See, I'm thinking of mounting the soundbar above my monitor or something, but I wouldn't know what to do with the two that go behind me.
Yeah.
So most likely just gonna use my headphones for my PC setup with an amp.
Yeah. And up next is digital. Go ahead, man.
Mine is definitely this cheap Cooler Master Storm Devastator membrane keyboard. It was very cheap, but I love it.
Yeah, I got the Corsair K30, and it's membrane, but I have absolutely no problems with it because it types well. It does what it needs
It's
to
got really
do.
bright LEDs too for like such a cheap keyboard. It was like $30 for the keyboard and mouse, and it just
Nice.
works for me.
And Chrissy, what's your favorite, man?
Probably my first mechanical keyboard,
Nice. What kind of keyboard is it?
Razer Black Widow.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right, and Carl.
I think that's a toss-up between the keyboard I was talking about, which is this Cooler Master. Let's see if I can actually get enough length. Yeah, see how it's a full numpad,
Yeah.
but it's like 10 keyless size. It's a toss-up between this guy right here and my M705 Logitech M705 mouse, which is like the baby brother to the YouTuber mouse.
Hey, I'm about to wrap this up, and does anybody have any last comments? And what did you guys think about the show? I mean, it's a little bit later, it's a little bit different time, but what did you guys think?
It was fun, man. Nice to meet all you guys.
Better time. I know at one point we were completely full. Matt couldn't join, but he, I I told him when we were ending, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not. I can't get into it." But it was fun. It was fun chatting with all of y'all and what your opinion was. I know a lot of you didn't talk much. Like I know Eric didn't talk much, but when we addressed him, he did go back and forth.
I
Eric,
didn't
I
talk
hope.
much because my mic was all the way down. I thought you couldn't hear me.
Oh, but still, good that you're here. Hopefully you get a computer. Hopefully you get a mic and all that fun stuff. And this was a good show. I'm glad y'all are here. And we're about to end this show. Anyway, and everybody, on the count of 5, I want you to say peace, okay? Everybody ready?
Hold on. What are we saying on 5?
Peace. And throw up
Peace.
the
Oh,
sign.
okay.
Alright?
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace!
Peace.